All right, let's talk about BeReal. This is the first new social media app where I'm starting to feel like it's going to catch on. It's going to be a part of our generation. This is just a prediction, but I'm starting to hear it from friend over here, friend over here, friend over here. I started to feel genuinely intrigued and excited enough to try out this app. I've had it for just about a week now, so I'm fresh, but already I'm having a lot of thoughts bubbling as to whether BeReal will be good for our generation. Like, is this going to be a good app? Is it going to solve some of the problems that the current social medias have? And I just want to share my thoughts and get the discussion going. First of all, I am very, very strongly of the opinion that real life experiences trump experiences on social media, but I do acknowledge that social media is a great modern tool for finding people, meeting people, staying connected with the people already in our lives. So there's a lot of beautiful things that come out of social media, but there's also a lot of problems. I think, let's talk about Instagram in particular. I think this used to be a great way to stay in touch with your friends, but slowly over time it shifted to a creator platform. And now it's like, I have this experience where I open Instagram and I'm not really even seeing what my friends are doing. I'm seeing like random people's reels that I don't really care about. I will say, and this is an aside, I've been actually moving to a second Instagram account so I could start fresh, only follow my friends, and that's been really nice. But it's weird because it's like everyone has this, it's not really a social media. You're not really sharing what's going on. It's more of a creator platform. There's more pressure to share your work and your creativity and your art, which is great, but it's different. And there's something missing that we used to have on Instagram, and it's that social media connectivity element. I'll speak for myself. I feel like that part of it is missing. TikTok, not really a place for connecting with friends. Facebook, just way too overwhelming. I think, I'm 25. When I was in middle school, maybe into high school, Facebook did feel like a social network where you would stay in touch with your friends. I haven't been on Facebook in years now. I don't know. It just got too overwhelming. I only use Facebook now for Facebook Marketplace. I'm not posting photos on there. It's not reaching the friends that I'm interested in staying in touch with. It's just not. It's over. What's left? YouTube is a creator platform, not a social media. Twitter feels bad. Snapchat, Snapchat is the closest to BeReal in my opinion, but the problem with Snapchat is it's so fucking confusing. Like, what the hell is going on? And when I see people's like Snapchat names, like I don't feel a sense of connection. It's too much work to like manually stay in touch with people. Snapchat is like, you might as well just be texting, Like, I could see it being useful as a like flirtatious tool, but not really interested in Snapchat as a social media. Now let's get into BeReal. So first of all, I've done no research on this app. I'm just sharing my own experiences and opinions. From the name itself, I can tell what they're trying to do. They're trying to solve this problem that I'm talking about, where all the social medias are now crazy convoluted with content creators. And they're just not, there's a big discussion about how people are fake on Instagram. They're putting their best selves forward. It creates this tension and this comparison thing that's making people sad and depressed, and that's part of the flaw of Instagram. So I imagine what BeReal is trying to do is get people to be more authentic, more raw, just share what they're up to on this social media. And let me walk through what the app is for anybody who doesn't know. So basically, it's called BeReal. You get a notification once a day, I believe at a random time, and you're supposed to post your image within 2 minutes of receiving that notification. So once a day, random time, you're supposed to post right away. And you take a photo of what's in front of you. Right after you take that photo, it also takes a photo of your face, and that's your post. Once you post for the day, you can see your friends post, and they've done the same thing. There's a fun aspect of it where if you're looking on the feed and you see your friends post, you can react with a photo of your face, which is kind of fun. Or you can comment. And if you do post late, that's fine, but it marks your post as late. So I think the idea is like, you're supposed to just be authentic. Like if you get the notification while you're in bed or while you're taking a dump or while you're, I don't know, doing some lame shit, you're supposed to just post it. Like you're supposed to be real and share what you're doing with your friends. I think that's pretty cool, actually. It's like there's not much reason to, especially if you're only reaching your close friends, there's not really much reason to like fake what you're doing or like make it seem like you're doing something cooler. It's cool. You know, I'm seeing these people, like a lot of people working on their laptops, a lot of people laying in bed, you know, people driving in the car. Once in a while, you'll see someone doing something cool, like at the beach. Every time I get hit with the notification, I'm not doing shit. So it does emphasize this realness, this in the moment thing, which is very cool. There's something I really, really, really don't like about BeReal already, and it's just the presence of this discovery tab. Like there's a friends feed and then there's a discovery feed where you just see random people's posts. This scares me because it's like, okay, why is that here? Like, I don't want to see that. It really rubs me the wrong way because already it's feeling like they're trying to create an element of discoverability, and discoverability leads to people being content creators. I don't like the discovery tab. I think if this app I think there's a way for this app to be really healthy and fulfilling for this generation, and it's to keep it to your close-knit circle of friends, people you genuinely want to stay in touch with, people you feel open and honest and free with. I don't think you want to be adding friends that you feel like you need to put on this performance in order to gain their acceptance. I think it should really stick to close friends. I'm talking like maximum 50, like maybe that wider circle. But like right now I have 5 friends and it's awesome. And I feel this like sense of being connected to them. And what's cool is like if you see their post, you might be inspired to hit them up to hang out. You know, it's cool. It's cool. You see what your friends are up to, but it's not performative like Instagram, and nobody's promoting their work on there. You know, that's where Instagram really went, was to everyone promoting their work, or that would host their work itself. This is like, you see what people are doing. It's cool. You stay in touch. But the temptation to add everyone you know and their mothers is going to have to be avoided, or else it's going to be another performative app. I think the idea of really keeping it to close friends is a great idea. With that said, as a user, I think it's really important to be respectful if somebody doesn't want to add you back as a friend on BeReal. I think this should be a place where we should individually like really choose, like, who do we want to keep in touch with? Who do we want to see these posts from? I think it should be really curated. I think Instagram has this pressure of like, oh, I need to follow everyone back or else it means we're not friends. If that could somehow be encouraged in the app to keep it very small, I think that would be very healthy. It's just like, you know, all these apps turn into this big fucking mess of showing off and following everybody and wanting to gain followers. And that's what we need. We need something that's the opposite of that. We need something to stay close-knit about your current friends, to stay in touch with them. That's great. Another thing I like about it is it's not very addictive. And that's another reason, just take the fucking discovery page off. It's like if I scroll the My Friends page, I see my 2 friends who have posted for the day, and then there's no reason for me to get back on the app. I've posted, I saw what my friends are up to. It's done. Beautiful. No reason to get hooked in. The discovery page, though, it's really like, this is not interesting. Like, I don't want to see what random people are doing. But what's weird is it does give you, like, this app already sadly has an infinite scroll element, and it's this really stupid discover page. BeReal execs, if you're listening, this discover page, I'm telling you, as an unelected spokesperson of the Gen Z millennium cusp generation, this discovery page is killing the vibe. That's the only thing that makes me feel like it's the same as any other social media. It's gonna become some bullshit. But the friends thing is nice. The friends thing is nice. Just like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, and it's creating like a little. You get your calendar of the posts you've done. It's creating a little diary. I think that's cool. I think this app has potential. Again, my recommendations to the users, keep it to people that are nurturing your life right now. Keep it to those close friends. It's a fun way to stay in touch. It's fun. It's cool. Avoid the temptation to try to get a lot of followers. I think that's going to just turn it into another dopamine chasing thing. Like, keep it to real connections. Yeah, the app has a pull to it. You know, I sense the word of mouth spreading. I've told people about it. It's got the sauce. It's got the sauce. The big question is, like, will they take it too far? Will it turn into another monkey pulling levers situation where we're all trying to get notifications and followers? I hope not. I hope not. I think there's potential. What do you think about this app? Leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching. Quick plugs. I'm putting my I'm like in a new phase. I'm like all in on this channel. I'm all in on my second TikTok and my second Instagram. I'll tell you here, I'm kind of leaving all the skating platforms in the past. If you even know me from there, I'm kind of archiving that project because I'm like accepting that I'm changing. And anyways, I'm putting a lot of my creative effort into this channel. A lot of writing about the inner journey, about philosophy, spirituality, self-help is going up on my TikTok and second Instagram. Same posts. Follow me on there. With this transition, I'm taking a big risk on my income, but I also kind of believe in manifestation, and I think it's all going to work out on these platforms too. But if you do want to support me, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/George Poulos. You will get access to a private Discord where we can be in continuous discussion with myself and other community members about things like this, you know, social media, its role in our lives, a lot of existentialism, philosophy, spirituality, things like that. It's a good community, and I do a monthly live stream answering your questions. You could ask me specific things for advice or my take or something you're thinking about, whatever. It's a good time. Oh, and I kind of want to challenge myself to post on here once a week for a couple months. Still a bit of a convoluted goal, but expect to see me more on here. So hit that subscribe button or don't, whatever. That's the thing, is if you're yourself, you attract your people anyway. Well, I haven't been looking at the camera. All right.